Hello and good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to be playing some Magic this morning, but I did make a comment about the fact that I have more time than usual, so today will be an interesting experiment because this is going to be uh, my permanent time chunk for most days. I think there's going to be like Tuesdays I won't be able to do the full time, but this is going to be my new, like, I do streaming all day now. So, yeah. I'm going to be playing some Magic this morning. I'm working with more Bloomborough Commanders, potentially Bloomborough Draft, because I have a lot of coins I can use. Um, and I mean, we're still so early in September that I'm not too worried about using coins now, because, well, Duskmorn won't be until like mid-October. So it's still like 4 or 5 weeks away. So, yeah. I have a little bit of time to be able to earn coins back that I use now, so I'm not too worried about it. I am looking forward to the next set though. Like it is a horror themed set, specifically based on haunted houses, um, and a lot of like movie trope style horror, which is gonna be fun. If you haven't guessed already, I am a horror nerd. Um, but yeah, this next set's my jam. Actually, Bloomborough was pretty freaking up my alley too. I love the whimsical animal themes. I love the fact that there's so many dual color combinations represented among the animals. And I love the fact that you can kind of mix and match as well if you need to. So, yeah. Wow, the furry set and the horror set, those are my two sets. That tracks. Also, we've had animals and we're going to have horror and no werewolves. Oh, nothing could make me happier. Oh, I should probably do the rest of my announcements, huh? So, I make announcements on Twitter about when I'm going live, what I'm going live with, if I'm going live with other people or not, as well as like general like changes of plans, things like that. I'll get posted on Twitter first. I'm not the most like social media savvy person, so it like almost is exclusively announcements. But well, it's not that I'm not social media savvy. I just don't post things. That's what it comes down to. Is I just don't post things. I'll post my stream announcements and then I'll mentally check out. And I'll like mindlessly scroll through Twitter. Or I doom scroll TikTok a lot. I'm really bad at that with that one. Um but yeah. So I do post things everywhere. Also, today starts the big YouTube restarting ish situation. I know for the past 2 weeks I've mentioned the fact that I really haven't gotten YouTube videos up and I've been kind of like falling behind on that. So I've shifted my priorities to getting the videos out rather than trying to get the thumbnails all pretty and nice for you guys first. So I'm just going to be scheduling. I have the next 2 weeks of videos scheduled for YouTube. So go check those out if you haven't already. They're going to be from like back in July. So yeah. Actually, I think one of the first videos was a video from June, which is like really bad that I'm uploading in September, but and that's on mental health. Um, yeah. I mean, now my coffee is making me hungry, which is really not the move right now. But um, yeah, check out the things that are linked in the chat. Check out things that are linked below the stream. I'll be back soon. I'll get music going for people on. You guys aren't for a bit. Sorry, YouTube people, but YouTube people, you can skip ahead to when things actually start happening. But I'll be back in a few. Hey y'all. Um, update. I'm not back, but it is simply because I threw a bagel in the toaster. So I'm gonna still be a couple minutes. I'm gonna have music still playing while I'm gone, but yeah. So I'm gonna come back with food instead of just having coffee this morning. So it'll be great. It'll be fun. Like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry for the delay. Okay. I am here for real now. I promise, I swear. Hello, good morning. How are we doing today? I'm gonna get background music going before I get myself distracted, because I will. I just don't know what we're doing today for music. I lied. I have like 3 artists I listen to at the moment, so I'm just gonna throw on one of them. Go. But I want it. Not that song though. That works. Okay. Game audio needs to be turned on as well. If you did not see the Twitter announcement, I am not being joined this morning just because it's Magic, and Magic I usually do alone. But it is time. Time to play the nerdy card game. Sorry, I'm in a good mood today. Shouldn't apologize for being in a good mood, but I did anyway. Here we are. Yep. So, because it has been so long since I have streamed Magic, I don't know what fucking decks I have not played. Because I have squirrels, frogs, rabbits, birds, bats, lizards. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think there's more. That's dragons. Dragons isn't this new set, or the current most new set. I should clarify, because there's a new set coming out in a month and a week. Um, is that it? I think that's it for. Oh, that means I've absolutely played one of these decks last week. Did I play squirrels last week? Did I do lizards and squirrels? It wasn't last week. Oh, fuck. I bet you it was the squirrel deck. I will bet money it was a squirrel deck, but I have to look through, like. Why are you following me? I don't post anything on TikTok. I'm a chronic lurker on every other site but Twitch, including Twitch. Because the amount of streams I lurk in and just don't say anything. Actually, I've been yelled at about that too. But give me one sec. I will find this. That's not how I find it. I can pull it up on my phone. What was it? Sorry, my nose is also running today, and I don't know why, and I'm not a fan. DBD birthday stream was all DBD. A lot of things have been DBD. Farm stuff. The goth girl. Oh, I was earning stuff for Sable. Sorry, sometimes I look at my old titles and I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? What decks did I should include in my Magic titles what decks I play. But that requires Foresight Beyond. What is this? I was reading cards. Reading cards. Was I doing a constructed thing, or was I just opening my packs for the start of the set? Oh, I was drafting. That was a draft stream. That's not helpful. Guys, I'm such a good streamer. Here, while I'm scrolling through my phone, I'll at least give you guys my face instead of staring at my list of decks. Oh, Golgari Squirrels and Rakdos Lizards. I did. I included it in the title. Just as I switch my thing. I'm not playing my Squirrels deck today. That's kind of sad. I love my squirrel deck. For clarification, I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite decks, but it follows the same theme as Babala Saga. It has Chatterfang in it. These I'm just like naming cards that some of you will not know what they do, but those of you who know, Black Green has only a handful of things it can do. I have one method that I love among all others, and that is throwing away my own stuff to make other people suffer, and for my board to get huge. But I'm not playing that deck. So I'm still yapping about a deck I'm not playing. Sorry, can you tell what my favorite deck I've made has been for this set? Last set it was the outlaw deck. The black blue, not the black blue, black red outlaw deck. This set's the black green squirrel deck. This deck is bats though. Instead of yapping about my favorite decks, I will yap about the decks I'm playing. Bats. Bats are black white. Bats do life gain shenanigans. So my commander says whenever a bat I control attacks, which means every bat I control attacks, I gain a life. And then when she attacks or enters, I can pay a white and a black and pay 2 life, which I have other life pay effects in the deck. But I get something back that's cheap for with a finality counter on it, which kind of sucks, but I'll live. I don't use her ability often. I have better reanimation. I think I should start with the big hitters. Whenever I lose life, I can draw cards and I can pay life on him. This gives me blood tokens. Blood tokens synergize with other cards in the deck. Oh yeah. This I just play cards on top of my library, paying my life instead. So when I gain a ton of life from swinging out with all my little bats, I can just play out my library. These are cards I won't be able to get back. These are also cards I will not be able to get back. Anything from, is it power? Mana value. So this stack to the left are stuff I can get back if they are a creature. Is it only creature? And target non-land permanent card. Haha. This is why we read our cards. This is why we read our cards. Because Staff of Completion has a bunch of text on it. Means it does a lot of good things. People don't want that. Also a good way for me to pay life. People really don't want that. So it gets blown up. I didn't realize I can get it back. However, most of the deck does this. A lot of life gain shenanigans, and my opponents pay for it, so yeah. Lots of shenanigans. So I will start playing instead of just yapping about it. Phineas H. Archer. H. Ace Archer. I apologize. I do have a small bite of. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I apologize. I did a lot of yapping, like right away. From work, you're not allowed to be too funny because I'll laugh at my station. Wait, you're putting a limit on how funny I can be? Ugh, how dare. No, just wait until I play a deck that gets me mad. Then you won't be laughing. You'll be like, Neff, stop. I'm gonna do some shenanigans. They're playing rabbits. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, I also played a rabbit, but good morning. No, I focus a lot when I play though, so you're good. We have things that we could do at instant. Okay. Just taking a gamble on that card. Whoop. Well, I gambled incorrectly because now my card's exiled. And yeah, because they gave me a fish, I don't get my creature back. Okay, so wait, you said the new deck's out that there's animal one and but no werewolves, and you're happy about that? Say more. Okay, so this set. So these past two sets, the set that is currently out that I'm playing with, and the set that is coming out next, they're going to be my two big sets um, that I'm going to just geek out about forever. This set being a bunch of cute little animals, the next set being our house, haunted house style-esque. To the point that I've like actually looked into the stories of these, and I like never look into like recent magic lore. But there are no werewolves among either set. I know we have some foxes and wolves in this set that's out, the animal set. But I hate the werewolf archetype in Magic. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. So, having no werewolves among either of these sets makes me really happy. Because the werewolf mechanics tend to be really stupid. A lot of flipping cards. And uh it's a time. Um yes, then boo werewolves. I made one at one point, but I deleted it because I hate it so much. Everyone has their like thing in Magic that they hate. Mine just happens to be werewolves, and for a very long time people didn't understand why. And then I explained, well, I can't do anything when they're all werewolves. And they're turning them to werewolves on every turn. So that's icky. But there's other combinations that can do that, so okay. The problem is they're also very big creatures while doing that. And the only other archetype that can manage to do that is the big colorless eldritch monsters that cost an arm and a leg to cast. So usually my decks are fast enough that I win before they cast the big scary eldritch terror. But werewolves go off in turn 3. The best werewolf, the one that locks the board, comes out on turn 3. And they're red green, so they can get to that mana faster. Stop. What if you stopped attacking me? What if we chilled on the attacks? Maybe? Will Revenge of Ravens cause it to happen? Probably not. But my deck is very bad against a deck like this where they make a lot of big things. Because I do a lot of small damage. I mean, I gained, what, 2 life. They lost 4 just for turning things sideways. But now I lose the game. My deck does not do good against things that go wide and big at the same time. I'm a life gain deck. Life gain decks are a bit slower. But it's bats. So it's great. Colorless deck. I need to look through this deck again to really understand what I have, because why am I getting these decks that I'm facing? Sometimes I have to rip. Sometimes I have to reread things to go, oh wait, no, I am kind of evil too. I mean, everyone's trying to win the game, right? So we can be a little evil. As long as I gain life this turn, it has flying and vigilance. It enters. I gain life when it enters. It gets a counter. It grows. And they just scoop. I win by doing nothing. I win because their deck was not favorable to them. I think that's the quickest turnaround from a loss to a win I've ever had. Granted, my creature was about to get massive, but nice. Yeah. I'm just cool like that. It wasn't me. It was their deck. What if we didn't do that? Death Touch and Lifelink. Why? Why are we doing things like that? I want to take a peek at your cards. Everything is search for mana. Everything is get to their commander. Bro, my bat that's stuck on the ground? I just realized that this bat doesn't have flying. I am pretty sure every other bat in my deck does. Okay, let's capitalize on life gain. Look at that. And now they play their commander that's 5 times the size of my stuff. Beginning of your upkeep, beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. Beginning of your end step, if you lost your life gain this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. I like that one better, because I'm going to gain life regardless. And this sees any life? If you gained or lost life this turn. And my creature's bigger. I understand why I get placed against bad decks now. Because I'm kind of controlling the flow of the game. So they're gonna have landfall abilities, right? Every land you control creates a 5/5 red-green elemental creature token. When it or another elemental you control dies, deals 3 damage to any target. Oh, that kills most of my board usually. I don't think I like that. I will... Oh, gaining life. No, no, they're gaining life. You know what's crazy, though? These guys have vigilance, so they don't tap. So what, they're gonna sack something to kill one of my things? Because it's not effective to do the 3 damage to me. Hi, welcome to Magic. I think out loud. Sometimes I do this when I'm playing on my phone, too, at dinner time, and it's very annoying. To other people. I just think out loud. Not all the time, either. It's only sometimes. Admittedly, there's a keyword that they don't have yet that I'm shocked that they don't have, and that's trample. Because if they had trample with this death touch... Oh, I mean, that's a one way to handle it. Means I can't gain life just by attacking. I will double block this boy. Because it kills him. They have more life than me. In beginning of your post-combat main phase, if you gain 4 or more life this turn, conjure a card named Mox Pearl into your hand. This ability triggers only once. How do I get that much life? It's through this, actually. I gain exactly 4 life in this way. Oh, and that was the only time I could do it! I am a professional Magic player. God damn it. Okay, how do I give something lifelink again? Oh, that has reach. Oh, that has reach. Oh, they blow up my commander again. Sure. You know. This is not looking good for me. I was in control, and then I very quickly was not. And I had a chance. I had a chance to finish things up, and I flubbed it. Or no, they actually did the fight spell. Pom pom. Is it because their deck also went wide and large at the same time again? Yeah. This feels so bad. That has Death Touch. I'll just take the rest of it. Because I mean, my board state would get just ripped apart by that attack, so doing great today. So far, I'm 0-2. Absolutely killing it. We'll see how long it takes until I get sick of this deck. Because I start doing mean things, and then I fizzle out of things to do. I need to figure out how to draw more cards. Or, I had a way to draw more cards in my hand. We'll turn back into so you get freaking dunked on. Yeah, it happens. I was winning that game for a while, too. I was very much in the position of, I can win this. Not anymore. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whamp. This will give all my bats Death Touch. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, bats you control get +1/+1 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. Make some bigger aim. Death Touch. What in the fucking competitive magic? What in the fucking competitive magic? Oh, whoa? Oh. I do this, because I 1 life transfers, but I'm hitting them for 4. In a game, I 1 life back. Okay. I'm not gonna jinx it, because this is gonna get really bad really fast. I don't understand what they're doing. Are they a lands deck? There are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Create 1 through create 3 more. So what if I try to outpace the life I'm gaining? Or the life I'm losing from this? This is stupid. What the fuck does that fucking do? Beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 black-green pest creature token. Oh, how do I kill that? How do I handle him? Oh, he's only a 4/4. Wait. I'll lose the life. And I gain it right back. I'm officially above my starting life total. Now I swing some flyers. So if the dragon attacks, I have to let it hit me. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, they get their spiders. What is happening? I'm very confused. All I know is their tokens are tapping for mana. And I want to play my big demon. I do this boy. Oh. Now, the problem comes from the fact that all these spiders have reach. Yeah, you see which one it is now. I can't attack with it anymore. They understand it now. Also, this gets fucking massive. What? Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, Waxwing Witness gets... Oh, look, and they lose more life. Anything they do, they lose life. Except for that. They can put creatures out. I get hurt by putting creatures out. But yeah, this guy's ridiculous. What? Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And it has Vigilance, so it won't tap. Lying. The only concern is the fucking giant spider. Actually, the dragon too. A phone is ringing. None of it was important. Congrats, you get guys. Six. Oh, I need one more. And he gains haste. We can attack this turn. There's a good chance they do block this with their spider. The problem is they also have Death Touch, so any damage that they do to any of their creatures will kill it. So if they have any shenanigans to reanimate, which they have Insidious Roots, and they did just... I feel like they just played one. Yeah, Badlands Revival. This is going to spiral out of control. I think this loop's actually to kill me. Whenever I lose life, draw that many cards. Whenever I draw cards, whenever I draw a card, I lose 2 life. Causing me to draw 2 cards. Causing me to lose 4 more life. Causing me to draw 4 more cards. Yup. I can't play this card. I cannot play the card in my hand. It will kill me. Go out on my own terms. I'm expecting a combat trick. Chalk. So it could just be because they need to reduce my life total really badly. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't pay attention to what they played. Uh-oh. I draw a card, lose life. Okay, everything now has Death Touch. And +1/+0. Get a blood token. Discard him, so I do not get tempted. Yep, lose the life for it. What is Battle Cry? What is Battle Cry? Whenever this creature attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Guys, I was doing so good. Guys, I was doing so good. Their life total was down to single digits. Yeah. No. 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 No more. I lose. I understand I quit. I was going to lose. I was going to have to sacrifice something every time it got to my turn. I lose life for playing things. Whenever their stuff dies, I'm now losing an increasing amount of life. Because it kept getting higher every turn for some reason. Their deck was a bit more efficient than mine. I'll play one more with this deck onto another deck because I have, I think, 3 other decks that I want to play today, and that's not doing a draft. Hmm. This time I truly won by doing absolutely nothing. Unlike earlier I did play like 2 things. My daily. Look, you can see my old favorite deck. I deadass thought my opponent's name was homophobic nosebleed, not hemophobic nosebleed. Those are 2 very different words. Wait a sec. Are you trying to stax me out in mono white? I think they're trying to stax me out. Whenever a creature enters the board for anyone, they're gonna gain life for it. But they're gonna board wipe. They're probably gonna board wipe for high creatures. A lot of power toughness 4 greater. I want my commander. Oh no, I attack. Let's go. So they can't be blocked by my... Did you remove all ability? All abilities? On the bright side, I now have a permanent blocker. Which I think will actually get them to not attack me because they don't want me to have my commander. Jesus fuck. Pay 2 life. I need to control 5 or more blood tokens. Gonna smack them while I can. Smack, smack. I can't gain life yet, so... Fine. Everything is fine. In combat on your turn, up to 1 target blood token you control becomes a 2/2 black bat creature with flying and haste in addition to its other types. So this creature is why I have things that make blood tokens in this deck. Because she turns them into bats, and once they're bats, my commander goes, hey, those are bats. They're attacking. But it's a triggered ability. It's not an activated ability. So I just can't attack and block with it. Stop. Then they quit. They did all that just to quit. I think they realized it was a bunch of triggered abilities, that nothing was actually an activated ability. I didn't kill any of their shit. I need to kill their stuff. Oh no, I said this was that was the last one with that deck, because I actually got to play a game. So, we now have... I forgot I named my frog deck Frogurt. Frogs, rabbits, birds. There are 3 other decks. Disclaimer on the rabbit deck, it's not just rabbits. Frogs and birds are more true to them being just about their creature type. But my rabbit deck, not as much. So actually, I think I might do that one first. Unless someone has any other opinion. I will wait for if someone has an opinion. But I'm leaning towards my rabbit deck, which isn't so much a rabbit deck as a token deck. And I guess technically I should have started here, but... Volt, fuck. Hey, look, it's the other rabbit commander. Let's see whose deck becomes the problem first. I'm thinking it's gonna be mine. You control that's a token or a rabbit. Then if everything combined has power 10 or greater, I draw a card. Rocco, Street Chef. Wanna know why? Because he'll make foods, and foods go into this. Well, actually, it's food fight. Upon my rabbit. Because I need to get to power 4. So that I can flip everything that's not a token. Yeah, I can't blow things up this turn. Or actually cancel to do my commander. Because now my tokens produce mana. So my commander, I didn't actually show off this deck. I didn't explain what this deck does. This deck does like 5 million things at once. Because I'm in the color, I said do it. So I guess this is just going to be a dry run. Just showing how the deck functions. I lock life. Because their life total is higher than it started somehow. Was it a land? Yeah, it was a land. Importantly, I played 2 things. 2 non-land permanents entered. Oh, oh, it was a 6 CMC creature, that's why. So food fight, not only can they not gain life, they're also going to be starting to lose a lot of life. Oh yeah, I get a food and a token. Nami snacks. Nami snacks for me. Nami snacks for me. Munch munch. Oh no, they have Pitiless Plunderer! Uh-oh. Wait, Pitiless Plunderer is part of... Wait a sec. Do they have combo stuff? Do they have combo stuff? Do I need to wipe their board here? Or actually, hold up. I do that first. I think I'm just gonna have to wait. I need to just get Pitiless Plunderer off the board. Yeah, I need to get up to toughness 4 on things. Oh, but I can do this now too. It's now an 8-7 with trample. Fun fact, that is more than their total combined power. They're trying. Oh, because Hardened Scales is out. Duh. Because now their Surginger can essentially take my commander one-on-one. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Surginger first. 5, 1, 3, yeah. They really like scrying. I have 2 food fights out. So now, sacrifice this artifact. It deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of permanents named food fight you control. So it'd be 1 plus 2 for 3 right now. Okay, I'm good. To do my board wipe to get Ran Up Excavator out of here. But that's all I'm getting out of here. Oh, and tap and sack this artifact. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because I need 2 mana. And let's put it here. Now I have to swing with them. Swing at them with stuff. We'll just... Oh, Phineas makes everything that's a rabbit bigger. That's right. I'm worried they have a board wipe. But I'm at the point where I need to sack 3 foods to the food fight ability, and I win. So... Am I gonna cheat Skadoodles my way out? Because now I only need to sack 2 foods. Oh, are they gonna try and not give me a turn? 2 more Mirkwood Bat triggers. No, I win. Yeah. Board wiping for a single thing. I had fun. I don't know if my opponent did, but I did. I've never actually been able to use Overcooked like that. Look at all the rewards I get for actually winning. Maybe I should explain this deck this time, though. Sorry for playing the deck without explaining it. So, as the name suggests, it's more about token generation than anything else. You guys saw I made a lot of foods that time. It tends to be somewhere between foods, rabbits, and treasures. Tend to be what I make. But it's because my commander has a bunch of abilities. If I tap 2, 3, or 4, untapped tokens. Doesn't matter what kind of tokens they are, so I can make whatever. You guys saw me activate both the top and the bottom ability. Tap 2 for 1 mana of any color, or tap 4 to put 3 tokens on Balin. It gains trample until end of turn. I could have also tapped 3 at any point to draw more cards. I didn't need to at that point. I had enough other generation out that I didn't need to do much. Lots of stuff that pays off for having a lot of creatures, a lot of quick token generation. Offspring, this offspring ability I use a lot of in this deck. This can animate from tokens, so it gives me a use for tokens that isn't just my commander. This allows me to tap creatures to tap it. Doubling season because tokens. This gives me tokens. This gives me 1/1 counters. This triples my tokens instead of just doubling them. Look, you're going to see a lot of... They also had the token doubler stuff out, so you're going to see that in my deck. I just also have access to the white token multipliers. You guys saw Incandescent Aria and Cabaretti Charm. Those are some of my only instant sorcery spells in the deck. I have a couple others. A lot of it is token stuff. Extra token generation gives me food whenever I create another token. Equal number of creatures you control. Offspring and a mana dork. My babbits do lots of stuff. And then we cook it up. Cook up some rabbit. Because that's how we fling out our damage if things get bad. Or if they just get really low in life. I did get all 3 of the seasons. Season of the Burrow, Season of the Bold, and Season of the Gathering. They each are these paw print cards. Really weird to see cards have their own currency on them that are not. It's not like a saved currency. You have to use up to the 5 little paw print nodes. But they all have a 1, 2, and 3 paw print ability. It allows you to do what? Some variation of the 3rd ability, the 2nd, the 3rd, 2 of the 1st, 5 of the 1st, 2 of the 2nd, 1 of the 1st, 1 of the 2nd, 3 of the 1st. There's all sorts of little combinations you can make. Because it's 5 split up among the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. This deck, I spit out tokens, I abuse the tokens. Token abuse is something I do a lot. My Squirrels deck is also a token abuse deck. Form the Undertaker. I have no idea what the fuck that card is. Hold up. I don't like having only 2 mana in my opening hand. What do you do? No, that didn't put it under my face, thankfully. From the Undertaker gets +X+O, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards. When it attacks, each player mills a card. During each of your turns, you may play a land, can cast spell from among cards in graveyards that are put there from libraries this turn. Oh. They're going to be milling us both out? Very... Did they... Oh, they put it into their graveyard with the surveil. I was very confused as to how they got a card in their graveyard. Oh my god, I'm gonna get dunked on so fast. Never another rabbit enters. My creatures get bigger. Combat, it gets bigger. Okay. This is going to end poorly. Simply because I don't know if my deck can actually counter theirs. Oh, I can. Choose 2. Food, basic land. Because choosing the human kind of feels bad. Pick a mountain. And then give this guy ward. Chonky rabbit. I won't block. You want stuff in your graveyard. I don't want... Card in your hand perpetually. They just made something really cheap, and I don't like. I need to get wider. I was gonna say, I think what they're gonna do until their commander is out is this pattern of waiting for me to kill that. Like that. Got a card out of it. I can give something flying, actually. That's helpful. Big rabbit takes to the sky. Or another rabbit. Big rabbit, go burr. Big flying rabbit, go burr. How many do I have? How many do I have? I have 3. I have 1 rabbit. I have the last 2 tokens I control. Make larg. Bonk. Sometimes you just need to make one creature really fucking big. Who needs dragons when you can just have a fuck ton of rabbits? The way that my deck functions. Let me put out Roaming Throne before I do this. So I choose rabbit, so any ability on rabbits will trigger twice. One, two, three, four. Boop. Thorn. That is a 13/10 with trample. Activate only as a sorcery. I can't just tap my creatures on their turn? What is this? I'm supposed to have activate abilities on my turn. I take 2 damage. And their graveyard gets big. They gonna do something? Nope, they killed Zorn. Fair enough. Wait, Lagomos has another ability? Wait. How long has this card had this ability? Has he always had that ability? It's not an ability that's supplanted on him. It would be highlighted in purple or blue. I think I've just never seen it actually get triggered. Right? That's gotta be what it is. I love finding out cards do things. Why'd you give me your cards? How did you duplicate? It'd be funny if I played Delina and was able to actually do something with her. Look, I get a food token. I just do this, right? Sometimes you have to just make one creature really fucking big. I'll also say, for as many creatures that aren't rabbits in this deck, I do have a lot of fucking rabbits in this deck. I might lose against this deck. Play Neff isn't going to play any normal mana for a couple turns. This Gathering gives me... Choose artifact or enchantment, destroy all permanents of the frozen type. How do I shoot that down? Because, yeah, if I swing this, target attacking creature gets +1/+0. Target creature gets plus... Like, I become a 2/4. They're not going to block. Their deck has better things to do than block me. I should scoop now. Because that's an on-attack ability. So they're going to get 2 angels, dragons, and or demons. I'm pretty sure I've lost. I play Doubling Season. Because I can't really do much else. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the nature of this commander. I've been facing this commander a lot recently against this deck, against my squirrel deck. And it's always the Kalia with Ishin. Because double Kalia triggers. Each creature in your party. LOL, they only have the one that's a cleric. Why did they make Ishin flying if he's not attacking? I mean, I guess because they win anyway. Does that make sense? Hello, this is what we call Hell Q. I exist a lot in it lately. It is not fun. Because there's just decks that I'm like, I'm going to lose. As soon as I see it, I just know. Kalia decks are too optimized to get the 4 mana ASAP and then just be able to go nuts with it. Jasper Flint's actually going to be a pain in the ass. Because he'll try to go wide as well. This hand sucks. This hand sucks just as bad. Ooh, why am I losing all my frames? MTG, where are your frames? I've actually never had this happen. What? I'm not sure if it's doing it for you, but it's really choppy for me. Like, we have 2 animated buddies, and they're really choppy. I have played 2 lands. Please stop trying to do things. Hey, they have mana. And I have a guy. He's everything. So he doesn't really count. He is actually in all of the decks I have recently built that are creature type based. Just as being able to put things back on my library in certain decks is good. Or just because having squirrels is good. Oh, how do I kill that? In a deck that doesn't have kill spells. Or another rabbit ETBs. Let's fight. Let's fight. Pop, pop. My deck arguably should go wider faster. But they're about to start stealing my cards. So it's kind of half a one, six the other. It's not going to end well for either of us. Because mine is also highly synergistic into itself. But not all of the cards are synergistic to themselves. If that makes any sense? There's a lot of cards that do one-off abilities that need an entire board state to actually matter. I would have liked my basic land, though. I would have liked having a mountain. Oh. So I kill that, right? was gonna say the goal is to make sure that they can both kill Jasper Flint. And actually, I'll put a 1/1 counter on my guy that just entered, because I have the mana to. They stole a mountain! They stole a mountain! They can't even use it. That's the worst part. So it's just exiled. No one gets that mountain. Just gonna taunt me. Because, like, the one time I need it. It was the first card that they exiled, too. So it would have been my next draw. I'm not bitter. Hello? Oh! Yeah, they don't keep their power when I increase it, do they? Oh, every card in my hand and my commander all need red mana. May all become 2/2s. 2/2 Babbits. Not the intrepid rabbit. Whenever you commit a crime, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Wait, Rabbit Gnaw is a fight? Uh-oh. Think I'm losing. Oh yeah, the last step is getting double counters. No, they took my flying thing. Oh no. Help. Send help. No. Do what you. Yep, there it is. Ironically, that card is in here because I have so much trouble with flying. Doesn't help when they steal it. Three in the morning, over like that. I'm sorry for YouTube people who don't get to hear the music that I'm singing along horribly to, but eh. It usually doesn't stop me too much. I usually don't think about it too much. That's more of what it is. Do I still want to play this deck? I'll do one more with this deck. Because I need to, like, figure out when I'm putting a break. Because I'm going to need a break. Because I'm going to go for an extra long stream today. Okay, I'll stop terribly singing. I'll actually focus on the game I'm trying to play. Look, I can mana filter. That's why he's here. Not only is he a rabbit, he allows me to change one mana to any other. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Neff. I'm a queer streamer that streams kind of everything under the sun. I have a preference for Stardew and Dead by Daylight. I stream Magic pretty regularly too. Stream both with friends and without, so sometimes there's other voices, sometimes it's just me. But welcome. I want rabbits. You know what's really cool? Having something that can change mana once a turn. It's great. Use my kill spell on the wrong thing. No. Uh-oh. I used my removal on the wrong thing. This is great. Other rabbits, bats, birds, mice get +1/+0. We'll take the life for another rabbit. Excuse me while I cycle my library. I don't have enough tokens to buff you. Peace. Rapid rabbit. That's until end of turn. I'm gonna lose the token, which sucks. But realistically, trying to get my flying thing before this gets too big. They're not gaining life yet. Creatures I control get +0/+1, and I get a food. Gives me 3. Made green mana. Oh, I see how I can do this. I have a loop on board. The game is, how fast can I get there? It takes up all my white mana. Oh, but I can transfer 1 into a white mana later. Okay, that'll be a removal spell. Tap 2 tokens to produce a white mana. Nope. Cancel this one. Heyo. We are netting tokens. My process is slower, but it works. so what if I do this first? White mana, tap this, untap it, so I have 4 tokens untapped. Heyo. Oh, cancel, 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 cancel. Their stuff is still way too big. Because I mean, I need to also get rid of Maja? Or Maha? That's it's Maha. Because I'm stupid and don't know how to pronounce things off the cuff. Hey, look, I think I solved my Maja issue. Fight spell, fight spell, fight spell, fight spell, fight spell. White mana. Hi, could I have just won the game right there? Tap 2 tokens. Tap 2 tokens. Oh, I wish I could draw that. My board is wicked tiny. What do I have for untapped tokens? 1, 2, 3. So I can still draw a card at any point. They have all the benefits for if they gain life, but they haven't gained life yet. I am Confucian. Erica, explain. Level 3, return something from graveyard with... Oh, here comes Maha. Oh no, little boy. Oh, because they gained life. Okay. They gain life equal to its toughness when it returns. Two, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm almost there. I mean... to specifically do this to tap a creature to be able to untap a creature. I need to be able to tap it to do that. And this will give me extra cards. I'll be able to draw another extra card next turn. Or during their turn, rather. I am going for the Halo Fountain Victory. I need a way to guarantee the white mana, though, when I need it. Oh, I see it. The white mana is in the 2 foods. I win next turn. They need to kill me this turn, otherwise they lose. Unless they're going to drop a Halo Fountain. That'd be wild. I've at least had it going for a while. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have 13 creatures. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I still only have 13 creatures. Yeah. Yeah, my creatures are bigger. Fortifying provisions for the win. I like that my thing had me counting. Didn't realize I was counting out loud, actually. What if I do that? And what if I do that? And now I do my cycle. Tap a creature and a food to create the 1 white mana I need to untap said creature with Halo Fountain. Means I have 6 of these guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Almost there. Have they realized I'm going for the Halo Fountain win at this point? Because I think it is the only way to actually win in this situation. Because whoever attacks is going to be at the disadvantage because the defender decides how things get blocked. We're both drawing a card at the beginning of our end steps, which I think is really funny. Submit 3. Submit 3. My turn. See, target creature I control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. I'll make it a rabbit token. Why? I don't know. Fuck, that produced white mana, didn't it? It did. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Do the white mana trick. Untap you. I now have 16 creatures, so I now have a buffer creature. Let's put it on you. Guys, I have a way to keep track of how many creatures I have. I love single target. Velos Stampede. Or Overrunning Stampede? I don't remember what it is. Yep, you do your things. Oh, you're doing it earlier in your turn. I'm shocked. Hey, we have Gruff Triplets. So they're making a lot of creatures all of a sudden. Well, not really all of a sudden. They've been making a lot of creatures from the start, but... Are they trying to make this rival Balin? And I thought I was bad with the triggers. Damn. Lots of stuff on the screen. I need to kind of like mentally math how much life I'm about to lose. Because there's a way to do this that I want to do it. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. Shit, there's a whole other 4 creatures here. I need to block 2 of them, don't I? I have a way to make another tapped creature! Yeah, I was down to... I really needed to block both of those there. I'm down to 14! Hold on. Because I can't hold the mana over. Shit. Can I do something stupid here and actually, like, overrun them? I needed the white mana that I got rid of. If I had had it, I would have been in a very different situation. I'm gonna hope for the best. Attacking creatures get +1/+1 till end of turn. Also, I gave Balin Vigilance. Yeah, no, that attack on them was very well timed. I want these guys gone first. And see how much... I think there was enough damage from Balin alone. Or they didn't want to see how the math lined out because they might have lost from the math. I don't know. I'll take it. Why do I have... Oh, I have a graphics thing that broke. I have multiple graphics things that broke. Uh-oh. Okay. Are my graphics assets fixed? Nope. Okay. 2 decks left. Frogs and birds. Objectively, the frog deck is more interesting. There's more going on. The birds deck is very straightforward. Because unfortunately, that's how birds be. So... Herb. Birds get blue-white, mostly blue. Whenever one or more birds I control deal combat damage to player, I choose one. I can drop a bird. I can put 1/1 counters on my birds. Or I can draw a card. So, they're all gay. No, birds are never straightforward. I missed the first part. I mean, you're right. But these birds are controlling. So my stuff gets cheaper, their stuff gets more expensive. Everything's in the air. I get fun extra cards that I shouldn't have access to. Because this is the Power 9. The Power 9 is banned in all formats except for on Arena. Because you can make it. The 3 cards are just extra turns. The extra turn for 2 mana is... It feels like cheating. There's a reason that it's banned. And it feels like cheating. So I do lots of stuff. My opponents get mad. This is a deck that a lot of people scoop against. They just go, nope, I'm done. Look, I'm facing bats. I couldn't have faced a bird deck when I was using my bat deck. This is why people scoop against this deck. 4 mana, 2 counters. I'm getting all my interaction. So like OP are just ultra annoying. Very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Because they're gonna want to attack me with that squirrel, right? Right? And now it's tapped. Oh, and they want to play their commander. They can't. I counter it because it wasn't from their hand. Do I hold the counter magic, or do I play the bird that gives me the power 9? Decisions. Nice. This is why people scoop. It's not ridiculously overpowered, admittedly. It's just people don't like not playing the game. As someone who faces a lot of control decks, I can attest, people just don't like not playing the game. That's all it is. I'm going to do this because it allows me to scry. So if any of the... I don't need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up all my mana. They'll either play something and I'll counter it, or I'm going to bounce my guy that creates the power 9, giving me 2 copies of the power 9 in my deck. I am going to counter that. I don't want my bird going away. Actually. No thanks. I might pay for having to do that. Okay, now I'm getting extra value. Because on the attack, I scry. This is stupid. When I attack, I scry, and when I hit, I draw. Yeah. Attacks as it's one non-land permanent at the beginning of the next end step. Return that card's above the earn's control. If entered under your control, put a 1 counter on Felia. So this is one of the win cons of this deck. I flicker my power 9 guy. So my deck is mostly just, I'm going to take an extra turn for 2 mana. Then on 1 turn, I drop 4 of them. And I don't have to do anything that turn. I have 4 extra turns where my opponent can't do anything. My goal, turn this into fucking solitaire. That's the only goal of this deck. Oh, I see. I see now. I get it. I almost did a goof. But that's why Repel Calamity is in here. Because their deck is going to be super, super small. What is that? Huh? Mardu Hate Blade. Someone needs to milk a bowl. Oh, they exiled 3 cards. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. My card. Give me next turn. Or like free mana will also be nice. Let's try. Oh, excuse me. We'll have to start taking like lots of damage, which isn't fun. I do have enough for Castrel next turn. I don't like Ataxian Raptor in this deck. Just because I don't like my birds being weak as fuck. Way through Tony. Yeah, I just need to be careful with this guy because when he enters, I put the Power 9 into my library and then shuffle. I'm going to make sure if I'm going to flip him that I'm careful about it. I'm not going to block anything. That can gain Death Touch. That has Death Touch. And that is bigger than my stuff. Means I'm losing a lot of life, but... Ooh, they're veiling. They are also digging through their library. Yeah, I'm gonna do the scry now. See if I need to do the scroll shift now, or if I should try to do something else first. I mean, ideally, it's a situation where I stop the damage to scroll shift. I do want Life Creed Duo. To bring you down. Also, this deck is great with finality counters because, yeah, my commander puts finality counters on the birds. I reanimate or drop from my hand. When you bounce things into exile, it's not dying, but it can't keep counters, essentially allowing me to reanimate my stuff for free. Resolve. Gonna reanimate. Reanimation. Beginning of your upkeep, investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. Okay, how do I do this? I think I know how I block. Block this here, this here, this here. Only take 2 damage. Yeah, okay, it gains Death Touch until end of turn. I have a second copy of the Power 9. We are not the same. Oh, got protection from white. No! Fair enough. I am so glad I got that draw first. I wasn't sure if that was going to interact like that, but it does. I'm very sad that I lost my Heron of Hope. Kind of why Life Free Duo is here. Hey guys, remember how I said my goal is to just have as many copies of the Power 9 as possible? You guys remember when I said that? Because I do. Guys, I found out which one of my decks can't be milled. I have learned a thing. I've learned a thing. They don't have enough cards in their graveyard. I don't trust the card in their hand either. This theoretically trades, and this theoretically trades. That does not mean that that is how that's going to happen. But I think 3 copies of the power... Oh, it doesn't do anything. More power 9. Flicker burb. That's 4 copies. So far, we have 4 copies of the Power 9 in our library. They have very few cards in hand, but... I just can't get this creature to attack to start flipping more. Remember how I talked about getting more of the Power 9? Remember how I don't shut up about getting more of the Power 9? Because I genuinely think that that is my current strategy to win this. Is flicker to get the Power 9 as much as possible. Oh, okay. Well, the teleportation circle? No, I did not order them right. Actually, I goofed because they both need to be on board for both triggers to happen. So it's really shitty because I put a 1/1 counter on Felia just to flicker Felia. But a bird entered. So I'll keep Blur. This deck? Stupid. Whenever another detective you control enters, or whenever a detective you control is turned face up, permanent enforcer gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, they can't attack me anymore! My commander's too big. Okay. How many more copies of the Power 9 am I gonna get? I think we're up to 6 or 7 now. We have a hit! We have hit 1 Black Lotus. Black Lotus does nothing for me at the moment. I am looking for 2 cards in the Power 9. They are my extra turns, and they are my draws. I'm a very simple creature. Power 9 go burr. Come on, I'm flickering a bird. I'm not scrying anymore. I'm just flickering the stupid bird. Do I need a Mox Ruby? No. Get out of here. Also, it should be noted, I did drop down to single-digit life at one point. Have they realized I'm just gonna stall until I start spamming turns? Normally, once I get this combo going, people are like, okay, maybe I don't want to deal with that. Because the teleportation circle being at the end of turn means technically, if I increased his power, I can attack with him at any point to get my scry. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, you should lose 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Pay 2 life to draw a card. Okay. And they're gaining life so they can draw for solutions. They are drawing for solutions. I am trying to draw for solutions. We are both in the same hell. And their board state is slightly bigger. I don't like the fact that they're gaining like 3 life off of me. The Black Lotus. This is the problem with relying on the Power 9 to do things, however. Do I need Felia to actually get this trigger out? I believe I do, because it does not give it to the card exiled, rather it is Felia's ability. Dumb. Power 9 go burr. Although digital, this is worth more than my entire life, as well as the lives of most viewers. The actual Black Lotus card is expensive as fuck. 1. 2, is near impossible to get. I don't need my gems. And because I'm not hitting the Ancestral Recall to get my cards, they're never drawing on me. Or they're not investigating. Hi, this is hell. They are in a better position. This is still hell, however. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Wait, I've seen Black Lotus mentioned by Wubby before. Hold on, I need to look up the current price for a Black Lotus. Black Lotus EG price. Anywhere from 10K for... Sorry, I just got really excited. Displacer Kitten goes burr. Cheapest I've seen for a very poorly graded Black Lotus, a 10.2K. For one that's like an 8 graded, you're looking at around 65K. Fun fact, you can buy like 3 cars with that. But that's not like the $5 million bounty that was for the serialized one of one ring. Why? Because aftermarket, and I think there's like 15 in existence. Oh, I can use white mana. Nah. Oh, fuck. Fuck, the whole point is I all for a little piece of cardboard. But it is exclusively because of how rare they are versus how powerful they are. Oh, that's it. But I mean, also, I mean, for 0 mana, I'll need MGs, so I appreciate you explaining your thought process. I don't shut up about my thought process ever, so welcome. Sometimes I also do deck building streams where I'll sit there and I'll do either a draft or a deck build. So, yeah, okay, yeah, 15 is small. Yeah, compared to like the 500 of most cards that get print, if not more. Uh, yeah, most serialized cards have triple-digit serializations. So, the fact that it's less than 20 drives up price. It is 0 mana, so you drop it from your hand for free to produce 3 mana. So like it's stupid powerful. Um yeah. The one ring situation was a whole different thing though. Also, holy fuck, that game lasted long. Uh yeah. Maybe I'll play one more birthday. Okay. Sidebar thought process. That game was extremely long. My bird game decks end up being really fucking long. My frog deck isn't much better. And I want to be done. The one ring card is what started to pique my interest. Yeah. Um, I think the one ring highlights the biggest flaw, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily call it a flaw because most aftermarkets have a similar kind of effect. Um, but it really highlighted one, the absurdity of how much magic cards can actually go for. Because $5 million for a piece of cardboard? What? And two, it actually sparked in the community as a whole, it actually sparked a larger conversation about the cost barriers to enter Magic and how MTGA, Magic the Gathering Arena, actually kind of helps with that, but also hurts it because it's a great way for new players to learn the game. It's a great way to learn formats. The Brawl format is a little iffy because you have arena only cards. Sorry, I'm just rambling now instead of playing the game. Holy fuck. Um, I also apologize. I do swear a lot. That's not something I usually put in like my normal like spiel about who I am, what I do things. Um, I do swear a lot. I know it makes some people uncomfortable. I just cruise shit's expensive. There is very little that happens between thought occurring and thought coming out, though, so I end up swearing a lot. 95% of the time it's actually to be a filler word because I need to buy a little time to form a thought. And I fill it with swears instead of just going, because I was yelled at by an acting teacher for way too long to stop saying. So now I don't. I just swear instead. It's okay, me too. Okay. Okay. I always feel like the need to stick that out there whenever someone new joins and actually like stays to chat for a bit. But frogs. We are moving on, progressing, so I can play the game. Because eventually I do need to take a break. I can't just sit here and play Magic all day. I will lose my mind as much as I love it. But frogs. Frogs are dumb. Frogs do a lot of enter abilities. But also, this frog allows me to play things that aren't in my hand. Which is basically just straight cheating. Having an extra card and being able to sift through them with his own ability, it's like cheating. I feel like Magic is how many times can you cheat with rules written on the cards? But that's just the way I play, because I like to play really complicated decks for no fucking reason. So yeah, unlike every other of my decks that have been fairly cheap, so all of my cards are on the left, notice that more of my cards are on the right. That is because anything from here over... Whoop, I smacked my mic. I'm so sorry. Everything from here over I can just cast. I've been to a draft night where we were playing Bloomber. Are these decks the same, just with a commander? So, yes. Ish. So, I do have other cards that aren't within Bloomburrow, but when I typically want to feature a set, I primarily use mechanics, commanders, and cards from that set first, and then pick up extra things that help. But yes, this is essentially the same thing, just with commander and a little bit extra wiggle room on cards. Like the Rise of the Dark Realms, that's not in Bloomburrow. Ameo, not Bloomburrow, but helpful. Yeah, I do a lot of stupid stuff in this deck. I mill my opponent. I think I mill my opponent a lot, actually. I mill myself. I discard cards. I play enchantments to make frogs. Frogs and frogs and frogs. Actually, truth be told, I made this deck for an event, and the event required us to have a frog commander. So I said, fuck that. I'm just going to make a full frog-themed deck. And then I saw that the colors are one of my favorite color combinations and went, well, can't really complain, can I? So yeah. Small frogs. Frogs go bounce. You'll see what I mean shortly. And then big stuff that I put in my graveyard and then reanimate later. There's a lot of reanimation. Defossilize, Coiling Rebirth, because this one gives me both the creature I'm reanimating plus a token of it. Badlands Revival, Moldervine Reclamation, because it just speeds things up. Frog. I think of the creatures, let's see, 30 creatures, 20 are frogs. There are 10 creatures in this deck that are not named or do not have the typing of frog. 2/3 of my creatures are named are frog type. And some of them don't count because this one makes a frog. I got my shit kicked in by a frog at that draft night. Frogs go bounce. Frogs do stupid shit. I think anything with blue does stupid shit, but for some reason, this set really made frogs do really stupid shit. So I apologize if I'm giving you flashbacks. That was not my intention. I was haha silly frog deck, and this is Hellq. This is fucking Hellq. Sorry, that was a big tone shift. I am going to lose. I'm going to lose really quickly. They are playing Shrines. Shrines are Shrines are in the same league as Eldrazi. So, Eldrazi are big Eldritch horror gods. Love to hate them, hate to love them. Shrines are like that, but they're all enchantments. So if you want to remove them, you have to have enchantment removal. Do you know what most decks don't run? Enchantment removal. You know what my deck also doesn't run? Give you one hint. I already said it. Oh. I got on tap upkeep draw, and I asked what upkeep was for, and it said it wasn't important. Frog deck taught me real quick. If anyone says untap upkeep draw, insists on it, and then follows it up with that is not important, know that they are full of shit and they are going to abuse the fact that upkeep triggers are a thing. Admittedly, Magic players are not very nice about that. I surveil again. I want that card, though. Yeah, I actually almost put the card in here that gives me extra upkeeps because frogs go bounce. You thought my bird deck was bad with me flickering things? That's just a taster. It's an appetizer. This is the entree. Actually, that's incorrect. This would actually be the first course because the true main dish would be a Atraxa Flicker deck I have. I might revive that one. Yeah, we'll see about me reviving that one. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, by the way, all of their enchantments that aren't Sterling Grove now have Shroud, meaning neither of us can target them. Fun fact. Blue, black, and green, their primary ways to get rid of things are single targeted removal. I heard a little more what you're talking about, but trust me when I say upkeep draw is very important. Yeah, if anyone tells you it's not important, they're about to abuse it. It is mere moments away. Fuck. As an upkeep player, I know how important that is. Ain't that the truth? Your cards. Yeah. Yeah, this is why we laugh. We laugh instead of crying in this household. Free land from my library. Do I want the 3/3 flyer? Or do I play Sir Conrad? Oh. Oh. I guess I wasn't joking about being in Hell Queue. It was a joke at first because I saw the Shrine deck. But I know, like, Shrine decks don't always work. I've built a janky Shrine deck. Also, if there is Magic jargon that I say that you don't know, please ask. Because I will just say, like, jargon that is near exclusive to the games I play, totally forgetting that other people don't necessarily know what the fuck I'm talking about. It does make me sound insane. I'm aware of it. I just accept it. So don't know what a what Stomp Stomp deck is. Frog. Frog. What queue your Stomp Stomp deck is in? Okay. Well, what kind of decks are you facing? I 100% thought it was an A. I thought you just mistyped there, not the other word. So that's my bad. I can get rid of their stuff now. I don't have anything to be able to, but I can. Pop off. I don't like the ley line of anticipation. I will admit that that makes me nervous. Yeah, just like that. As it happens, because, you know, they had the cycle land. Fuck, being able to do things at instant speed with ley line of anticipation sucks. Remember how I said that was scary and didn't realize it was during my end step that they were doing everything in? Well, it depends on what shrine they get. They might go for one of the blue shrines. Actually, they might go for the shrine that mills me. That'd be really funny. But that's because that's what my deck does. That is not the shrine that I hoped for. That is not the shrine that I hoped for. I don't like that, because that's their targeted removal. Fuck me. And what, they have 5 shrines now, so it'll trigger twice if they have the mana. They only have 1 mana up. So I'm only losing 1 thing? 6? They have 6 shrines, though. The Yargle and Multani goes. Let me keep it. Let me keep the 18-6. Let me keep this stupid giant frog that has no rules text on it. He is just big. That's all he's here for. No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Mainly because now I can bounce things back to my hand. Activate only as a sorcery. Excuse me while I flip my desk. Because I don't read my own cards. He's huge. And I love him. He's so dead, Sag. No, I'm so dead. Because I didn't realize my card that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get around their thing. I can't. Hey, look, they picked one of the blue shrines. Message? Is that box? Sorry, I just got a message in my family group chat that is just, what is this box? And it was a picture from my mom from very clearly a video game, but I don't know what one. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Blur. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell. I'm in what some might call a predicament. Looks like Genshin Impact. That would have been my guess. I'm shocked that they didn't go for Sanctum of Stonefangs. That one exchanges life equal to the number of shrines they control. So would kill me. Can I get a card I can play from the top of my library, please? Goodbye. Frog in yard. Damn. Surveil 2. Bigger frog. Bigger frog that I can cast. Oh, I don't have counters on anything. Well. Have one counter on the frog. Nah, it's not that many shrines. No, that actually, in all reality, this is the problem because it doubles shrine triggers. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe. Oh, yeah, my thing turns into a creature now. My house is alive. Crazy. Doing that before. Oh. Yikes. Seeing the yikes go off before the card that they just cast is so funny. Guys, I think I'm fucked. They have 8 little guys that produce mana of any color. All their lands produce all colors. This is what shrine decks can do. I did build one of these. I would have tried to end the game a lot quicker. Because I know what it's like to face a shrine deck as well, and boy oh boy is this not it. Or rather, this is it. This is the shrine deck experience. An aura god or demigod? Oh, they didn't have any. Okay. I was a little concerned at what they could have. Time is it? It's 12:30. Yeah, I'll probably go in a little bit. Maybe one more game after this. But, like, I need to do the things that humans need to do, like eat. And all of their shrines cannot be targeted again. I didn't get to play solitaire. I instead watch other people play solitaire. Hey, look! Sanctum of the Stone Fangs. There it is. All the ultimatums. Okay. At this point, I'm just waiting for the scoop. No, I want to see where they're going with this. I'm kind of shocked that I've seen as many ultimatums as I have, so I'm curious. Delved into your opponent's library. The shall I? It's also kind of funny because the shrine ended up going out before the doubling season because they stacked it wrong. I want to see if they have enough shrines to kill me in one turn. I mean, they do because it's doubled. But I want to see. They have 11 token, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope, 15, 6. That's not one. 16, 17, 18. So they were 3 off. I mean, I die at their upkeep, right? Because being a first main phase. It's actually why Sanctum of All is upkeep. Shrine decks are also upkeep decks. Fun fact. They have 3 phases that they care about. Upkeep, beginning of pre-combat main, and then beginning of end step. There is a cycle of shrines for each set, for each zone, each phase rather. Rogert. Admittedly, I am happy I did die out to Stonefangs over creature damage. Quasar, Augur of Agonies. Why did my music get loud? Whoa. I did not like that. That startled me. I don't want those cards. I also don't want those cards. Put a 1/1 counter on him. The frog that grows. I was looking through some magic. I found one that's fun to run, but I remember if y'all hate it or not. Gotta run. Of course, anytime. Like I said, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. And what deck were you talking about? Also, Kimosio, thank you for the follow and just hanging out in general. I didn't play a frog. Frog. I can pay 1. My minion. What is that? Blue creature spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature and opponent controls doesn't have. Ooh. I would like to play my land for turn. What if I just don't play cards from my hand? Like ever. I'll gain the life. The partner's deck, it runs Clerk, the Ooze partner, and Allah for the white 1/1 counter partner. Oh! I know what deck you're talking about. I don't remember loving it. Because that's what? Slurk is green, right? I will try to get one more game in. I lied. I'm gonna try to get one more. And then I'm gonna break for a bit. It was a pure +1/+1 counters deck. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's your Selesnya 1/1 counters deck. Yeah, I hated that. Wait, I did hate that. That one was really bad to face. In my defense, you hate literally all my decks. Not true. That is not true. I don't hate all of them. There are just decks that I have... When I have encountered them, I had no answers to deal with any of the stuff you were doing. So it is, I will admit, it is still biased. Not I hate everything. I would like another green pip, please. Oh, it's a may put it into your hand. Okay, that changes things. Need top right. When I get back, name one you don't hate. Oh, need to run. That makes more sense. They killed my frog. Oh no, my frog. Hmm. Oh no, there's no activated abilities that gives. Oh, uh-oh, wait a sec. I understand. I don't like this. I have caught up to what they are doing. I don't like it. I don't. I'm a little scared. Also, would you guys like it if I did a raid or if I just ended the stream and then came back? I am going to be changing game, which is the only reason I bring up the option of just of doing the raid still. Because I know normally if I plan on streaming shortly after, like within an hour or so, I won't raid. That just feels kind of rude, you know? Because I'm going to be back online so soon. I also don't know what I'm playing because I'm going to be playing solo still. Unless I get some message that someone else is actually available to play something, but might end up being Dead by Daylight because of that, though. We'll see. Might raid anyways. I don't know. Now's normally when I start talking about it, though. Not normally, but when I like to start talking about it or thinking about it. Because we are getting towards the end of... What are you going to play? Well, and that's the thing. I was thinking about Dead by Daylight mainly. I'm cool with just tunes in the meantime. Even for like a full hour? Because, like, I'll need to go, like, and stuff. Like, not like my picking up my bagel for breakfast, but, like, actually eat lunch. Because if y'all are just going to chill and vibe, if I just have, like, music playing while I, like, go be a person for a little bit, I'm more than willing to do that. I just didn't know if y'all would be cool with that. Realistically. Yeah, see, if it's like an hour, it's a bit different. See? If it was like a shorter break, I would have no problem just. Will it come back? I've got notifications on, LOL. I'm just gonna give a big heart just for that because having notifications on means the world to me. So if you don't have your notifications on and you want to make my day, turn them on and let me know, and you'll make my day. Wait, why are we killing things? Stop it. Yeah, I'll probably be back with Dead by Daylight after I take a break. Get some food in me. Use the bathroom, do that whole stuff. So I probably won't raid to another Magic streamer at the moment. I'll stream after my second stream now. Or Probably right after my second stream, rather. Putting in the hours today. I need to stop that. I have my moments of flamboyance. I didn't realize it's making a little ribbit every time I've cast a frog. I just watched my game audio thing peak when I played my frogs, and I heard it on that second one. My game has been ribbiting at me when I play frogs. Who the fuck thought of that? I'm in love with it, but who the fuck thought of that? What if I don't block it? Oh. Yeah. And they scoop. Okay. I will cut it there. Frog. Frog, frog, frog. I will cut it there for now. For people who are new and are not going to be hanging around, I do have socials that you should go follow and check out. I have a Twitter where I make all of my announcements about when I'm going live, what I'm going live with, if I'm going live with other people or not. I also have a YouTube channel that is, as of today, getting new videos again, because I'm finally back on that. Their thumbnails are terrible, but it's okay. We love them anyway. But I'm gonna dash for a bit. I'm gonna go get some food in my system. Twitter will find out momentarily, but you guys know the plan is probably dead by daylight in like an hour, hour and a half or so. So like 2:30ish, I'll be back with some DBD. See y'all then. Bye bye.